started back out of the harbor. We're going to go back past State Pier, the pier that we left from, and the pier at which the Mayflower II is berthed. The Mayflower II was built in England in 1955, and it was sailed over here in 1957. It was built as part of the celebration of the 350th anniversary of the landing of the Pilgrims. It was a gift of the people of England to the people of Plymouth, Massachusetts. It is now owned and operated by Plymouth Plantation. When they decided that they were going to build a replica of the Mayflower, there were no plans or even sketches of the original vessel. They didn't know exactly what it looked like. They had some overall dimensional information, but they didn't know what it looked like. So they based the replica upon what would have been a traditional 16th century English merchant vessel. Which is exactly what the original Mayflower was. It had been used to transport wine and produce from France over to England before it was used by the Pilgrims. In Governor Bradford's journals, he referred to the Mayflower as being a sweet ship. Bit of an odd name, but use of it. What he really meant by that was that as I said, it had been used to transport wine and produce from France over to England, and some of the kegs of wine, some of the barrels of wine had leaked, and the cargo deck and the hull had the sweet smell of wine. She's 138 feet overall. That includes that big long bowsprit. She's only 90 feet on the water. 25 feet wide and draws 13.5 feet of water. You can see that hatch that's open on the side of the boat just above the water, next to the little boat shallop there. That hatch is not a gun port. Really just for ventilation, and that is the cargo deck of the ship. That was the deck that the Pilgrims lived on. You can imagine putting 102 pilgrims with all their worldly belongings down on that one single deck. You can also imagine that after 62 days at sea and some additional 30 to 40 days here living on board that ship,